3, 2. Magandang umaga, magandang araw, magandang gabi. Hello, internet kaibigans! Ako po si Rachel, your favorite FILAM fangirl. Let's talk about the topic for today, which is places I would love to visit in the Philippines when I go there. Probably either next year or the year after. It really depends on how fast I'm learning Tagalog, diba? So, yes. The reason why I'm making this video is because there are about 7,000 islands in the Philippines. And it's basically a note to myself of like, hey Rachel, watch this later so you know where you want to go. Because if you can't decide on where you want to go, you are probably going to be in the Philippines forever. Which I really wouldn't mind. I just want to make sure that I see specific points that I've been seeing on social media and on the news and everything for the longest time. But in the meantime, all I really have is pictures on Pinterest and videos of vloggers who do currently live in the Philippines. Some of my favorite Filipino vloggers, I will go ahead and save that for another video, but today we are talking about specific locations that I want to see and experience because traveling is something I absolutely love to do. Number 1. Ay, ay, ay. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. First place I would love to visit, which is something I've heard about in many different Filipino teleseries, is Taal Volcano. And because it is a lake in a volcano in a lake in a volcano? I think so. That's what it is. Only in the Philippines do we have a lake and a volcano and a lake and a volcano and blah, 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 blah. So, Taal Volcano is famously known in the Philippines and it is located in Batangas. Interesting fact, Taal Volcano is one of the world's 17-decade volcanoes. And if you don't know what a decade volcano is,
hopefully you don't get scared after this, and hopefully I don't get scared after this. But
a decade volcano is something that has to be looked after given their active and explosive history. And that is actually kind of scary now that I think about it. Should I still go visit? Yes. Yes, because we shall not live in fear of nature. Just kidding. I am actually pretty terrified. Total sidetrack right now, but if you didn't know, in California right now, we are predicted to have the big one. And when I say the big one, I mean the ginormous earthquake that we've been waiting for the last 150 years. So, I take that back. Sometimes fearing nature means you will get to live. So I don't know what to do in this situation though, because I live here. So if there's a volcano and I'm gone in the next month, then at least I left the FILAM Fangirl series. Okay, I'm being so dramatic. What is this video about again? I still want to go to the Taal Volcano just because it is very interesting. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people take photos of it. So it is something I do want to see in my lifetime at least once. I need to sneeze. Oh my gosh, my fan's been on this whole time. Man. Okay, well, if you hear some buzzing in the back, it's because my fan was just on, but I just turned it off, so yeah. Number 2. The Philippine Cordilleras. That is somewhere I would love to go. I've heard about this place. Okay, a lot of these places that I'm listing right now, I've heard about in numerous blogs, BuzzFeed, YouTube vlogs. I've seen it everywhere. Hopefully, if anyone has gone, any of my viewers, please let me know what it's like there. And if you live there and you could show me around, that would be great. So, Philippine Cordilleras. It's a rice terrace in the Philippines, and I kid you not, it literally looks like a European country. Mainly because it's like this. Hopefully I'm showing the photo here, but it's like that, right? You get what I mean? The Philippine Cordilleras are also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. That means that this place is preserved AF. Like preserved. The terraces there were built about 2,000 years ago and it's still intact, which is amazing. The reason why this place is able to be preserved so well is also because there is a rough terrain around it that just basically protects the area. It's kind of hard to get in there, I'm assuming, so it's gonna be a trek. I don't even know if this is a place that's public. I just realized. I have no idea. Number 3, another place I would love to go is where my boyfriend went. So these are some of his photos that he took while he was there. Coron, Palawan. And he told me about his journey to get there. They had to take a separate plane from Manila to another location, and then from there they had to take this boat at night, and Mark told me he was terrified. But that sounds so fun to me. I don't know why. Danger is not my middle name for sure. Of course I would be scared at the moment that I'm there, but to be able to do it, that's on my bucket list that I want to check off. So I want to go to Coron. I would love to go with Mark someday because he would be able to show me. I know that his family stayed in a more private island rather than the more touristy area. And when it comes to traveling, I don't mind if I go to the touristy areas. I also don't mind going to the less touristy areas. Really, it's for me, when it comes to traveling, it's all about experience and being able to at least experience something at least once in my life. One thing Mark did tell me about Coron, or just the Philippines in general, is how many mosquito bites he got. I've heard many times before that if you eat vitamin B12, B or B12, I don't know if this is a myth, but it makes mosquitoes not like your blood or something. So I'm gonna be downing that B12 if it's real. Number isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, apat. Batanes. I just watched this on Haley Dasovich's vlog. Her vlog showed the lighthouses in Batanes. I would love to go there someday. It's very, very, again, this is another place that is very untouched. So it's completely all animals and just like, you gotta watch out for the cow poop. I just think Philippines overall is just so much nature to see, and I love nature. My friend Shannon and I, we went to Yosemite. Like, I love camping, I love hiking, I love being out in nature. Within limits though, because I'm only thinking of the bears that we have here in California and the wolves that were in Wyoming when we were there. So, I love nature. I respect nature enough to know that sometimes you just can't go off into the wilderness. So many places to go, so little time. Someone help me figure out how I'm gonna see all of this in the Philippines. Numero Lima! Numero? I think it's Numero. Another place I'd love to go to in Palawan is El Nido, because my aunt went there with her best friend recently and she said she had so much fun. They said the food just like appears out of nowhere all of the time. That would be amazing. Food appearing out of nowhere, let's do it. Those are the main places that I would like to hit. Obviously, there's so many more places like the Tagaytay and Bohol, and hopefully you see all these photos and just think, oh my gosh, I would love to go there someday, and put it on your bucket list too. That is what I'm always doing. I'm always putting on new places on my bucket list because there's just so many places to visit. Happy Monday. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you still wander less. I don't even know if that made sense. Have a great day. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting. Paalam!